Hello everyone, coming back to share with you some more projects that I have made with the April design kit Fairy Dust, the Fairy Dust card making kit that Dawn released at the 1st of April, and I've had such fun with it. I have to say, it's been such a wonderful collection to play with. Now I did video how I made these cards, but unfortunately the camera switched itself off and it said I'd run out of space, and I couldn't believe it because I had just cleaned my phone, and I thought, how can that be? But anyway, it was what it was. So the first one that I made was this. So I got the idea of covering some of the card with this gorgeous tulle with the hearts on, which is in the pack. So the only one that I still got two trims to use, the lace and this other beautiful gold one. But I got this idea from Dawn and one of the cards that she made to cover a piece of card with that. And then I decided I could make that into a shaker. So that's what I've done, using the sequins that were in the kit. So and I think it's worked quite well, because obviously, you know, because I've covered it, I needed to put quite a few sequins in. So I just layered it up on a piece of a different piece of cardstock, and then I've used these flowers and leaves from the fussy cutting sheets, the fairy from the die, and some more flowers from the fussy cutting sheet. And I've just put the sentiment, wishing you the happiest of birthdays, and I've put some purple gems in the center of the flowers. So I'm really happy with how that has turned out. Then the next one I made was this one. So it's very simple, just a part of the background paper, a leaf from the ephemera pack, and this lovely lily from the fussy cutting pack, and 3 of the gems there. So I've given the yellow flowers centers, and I've just put an extra gem there. And then this sentiment from, which is my own. And then the second card, which is quite similar to this one. This time I've used one of the roses from the rose paper, and I fussy cut all those roses out because they were so pretty. I didn't want just to use them, you know, on a sheet of paper. And then I've backed up this sentiment on a piece of contrasting cardstock, and added 3 of the gems. So this one is mounted on foam. So those are the 3 cards that I made. And then I was prattling away on the video, saying I was going to show what I had made as well with the foam flowers. So in the kit you get 9 foam flowers and these lovely faux leaves, and this is what I've made. So everything has come from the kit. So the pink paper cardstock, rather, so I used the pink cardstock for the lid, and then this green paper is also part of the kit. And then I've just put the flowers on the top like so. I've put strips of paper around the sides, except on this one I cut this piece too short, so I've added a sticker also from the kit there. And I've made this box with the cards that I made in my second video. So I've made it with a section in the middle so that they don't all flop around. So I'm really pleased with how that came out. I could just give you a reminder of these 3 cards if you like, these 6 cards. So this one says free, this says cherish, this says beautiful, and then these say joyful, grateful, and happy. So if you remember in that video, I used a bit of everything that I could, you know, I tried to use a bit of everything. So I think now that I have used everything that's in the kit, some things more than others, but I've still got quite a lot left actually. So I worked it out. I've made 17 cards. I've still got the wooden elements left. Let's move this to one side a second. Let's move these to one side. So I've still got the wooden elements. I've got a bit of ribbon. I've got the die, obviously. Of the papers, I've got a few bits left. 2, 3 of those, and then this green one, and some strips, and this is what's left of the pink that I used for the box. I've got any more? This bit, and that bit. So not a lot really in that bit, but enough to make a few more cards, I'd say. I've still got the wooden fairy, still got the snail. Another bit of paper. Obviously, I've still got the stamp and the stencil. I've still got most of the words, and I have got the charms left. So I'm thinking what to do with those. Still got the stamp, and then I've got some cardstock left, and that is it. So this is what I've got left of the cardstock. So this is the white which I used to print to print the stamps on. I've got another sheet of white. I've got the yellow, the blue, and the green cardstock. So as you can see, I've still got quite a bit left. Plus, I've got all these flowers left. I won't get them all out, but perhaps you can see in there, and a few of the gems. So probably enough material to make at least another 6 or 7 cards, I would say. So that's really good value. As I said, I've already made 17. I think that's right. 6 and 6 are 12, and 3, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 17 cards. I think I can make at least another 7 or 8 cards with what's left over. So watch this space. But I am moving on now to play with something else, which will give you great joy in May. So can't say any more just now. So there we are. So I'm just going to pop all of this back, and I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone for watching. And if you have bought this kit, then please do share your makes with Dawn on her Facebook group. I think it gives her a lot of joy to see what people make, and I think it's only it's good that she sees that we enjoy what we make, because that's what she does it for, to give us enjoyment and to have fun. So she's always said that with her kits. So anyway, there we are. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody, and have a lovely day. Bye for now.